Hi everybody, welcome back to TAZS Wig Closet. This is Taz. Today I'm going to present another brand new style by Jon Renau for Spring 2019 collection. This one's called KAIA. And KAIA is in the color Shaded Sun, which is 27T613S8. This style was provided by Andrea at Wig Studio One for this review. Go out to wigstudio1.com to find KAIA, all of the other Jon Renau styles. And Wig Studio One does sponsor a private Facebook group as well, and you can find that by going out to Facebook and searching Wig Studio One Wigs and Topper Support Group. KAIA is a long, straight, very heavily layered style. Let's take a look at this color, Shaded Sun. It's absolutely gorgeous on this style. You're going to find a medium, like red gold blonde base color. And all of that is highlighted with a pale gold blonde, but then it kind of graduates right out to the tips. So if you can see the tips of this style, they are a very pale, very light golden blonde. It just looks really sun-kissed. And all of that is on a medium brown root. So right in the front, you're going to find a 10.5-inch layer right around the face here. And then in the back, I measured it from the crown to the tip of the hair. It's between 21 and 22 inches. There's also about a 16-inch layer here on the sides. It features a hand-tied temple-to-temple lace front, single monofilament hand-tied top, and this cap is completely hand-tied. So you will find that monofilament base with the cluster knots, and all of that is covered by a thin mesh material. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lace front. Very fine knotting, due in part to this very fine texture of the hair. You can definitely see through to the illusion of scalp on that monofilament, or anywhere you decide to port it on that monofilament base. So even though this is a really straight style, you're going to see some slight separation, some slight texture in the back where the layering meets up. It almost wants to flip out just a little bit. There's no permatease at all in this cap, so you're not going to get a lot of volume in this style. The only place that you're going to see any kind of wavy contour is right off of that lace front and around the face. Otherwise, it's a very slim profile effect all the way around. It just feels like my hand is patting my scalp. And to go along with that very slim profile effect, you're going to find a very realistic texture and density. So right up close to the cap is where the most of the density is going to be, and then it kind of tapers down into a very light texture there on the ends. And the denier of these fibers is super fine and dry, like spun silk. They're absolutely beautiful. And the texture is just so realistic. I think this is a great summertime wig. Even though it's completely hand-tied, and a hand-tied cap can trap the heat a little bit more, you just don't want to miss out on this fun, feathery, summery texture. You will find that this style, especially this color on the piece that I have, is very shiny, shiny, shiny. And so I had to just give it a little bit of a squirt of dry shampoo. Another thing you could do would be to soak it in cold water overnight. And even if you don't do anything at all, the shine will eventually dissipate. But I did put a little dry shampoo on this. Otherwise, I haven't used any product and I haven't done anything else to this hair. I feel like these bangs probably do want to flap in the face a bit just because of that very slim profile. But I think they would be pretty easy to train. Now, if you can direction the root in the way you want the fibers to go, that is key. So don't work with it so much at the bottom, but get up to the root and then maybe apply some heat from your hand or something to make the direction of the root follow it where you want to go. And if you do that often enough, you will train it to stay where you want it to stay. I'll go ahead and do a full spin and a walk for you so you can see the scale of this length. This is about as long as a wig as I ever want to have at 21, 22 inches, just because I'm only 5'3". I've got a little bit of a heel on. But I really think that this realistic texture and density help lighten that look up a little bit as well. All right, I'll go ahead and take you outside for a look and outdoor light. Here's Jon Renau's 100% hand-tied cap. You'll notice all the velvet seams and ear tabs and nape, always made from quality materials. The cap features a completely hand-tied, smart lace front and single monofilament top. Here is an example of the 100% hand-tied cluster knots within the monofilament in the back and on the sides of the cap. And there is no permatease in this cap. This hand-tied cap is one of the most comfortable and most high-quality caps that I have experienced. Especially if you're going to be wearing this in a warmer climate or in the summertime, you're going to want to find ways to get it off of your neck. And I think that updos are going to be amazing looking in this style. It could go very casual or very elegant and sophisticated. Thank you so much for joining me for this review of the new Jon Renau's KAIA in the color shaded Sun 27T613S8. Everybody have a wonderful day.